It's Madden NFL 23. And up next, it's Deshaun Watson, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Browns and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They juked him. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On first down, it's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On 1st and 10, Watson making the catch is Sternberger. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Now Cade York for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now a throw here to his running back. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Breaking through to drop him, that's Perrion Winfrey.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And you can see they've already clinched the AFC North. As it stands, of course, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend. But we always talk about how coaches say we want to win that division, and that's the key thing, right?
Oh, that's absolutely right. And that comes all the way down from the front office. They build their teams to win their division first, because if you do that, you guarantee that first game at home. Yeah, if you get the #1 seed in a bye, that's terrific. But bottom line, get into the playoffs. There are a heck of a lot of teams watching that wish they were in your spot.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns at 11-5 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row. And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. From the 38, Watson. And this one's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air yet again, Watson. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They go play action. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They go play fake. Mahomes. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he finds his man, complete. It's McDonald. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ready to go again. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's got some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup of 38.
Well, he's definitely difficult to account for out of the backfield, and he makes something happen there with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and this is nothing more than a simple screen pass, but he does a really nice job of showing patience and letting his blockers get out in front of him, and he turns it into really nice yardage.
Edwards-Helaire. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Again, Edwards-Helaire. And this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Here's Watson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Watson off play action.
And he'll get this one to Cooper complete.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
They go up the middle with Chubb. Skirts by at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
To throw is Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz
from 8 yards out. And the Browns have moved out in front.
York now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Now Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but that clock rolling. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The final shot before the break. Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson. On the left side, it's McDonald. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Watson on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's McDonald. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Watson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Watson, throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Now Chubb. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
The York on now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Watson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Watson off play action. He finds his man complete. It's McDonald.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. From the red zone now, Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. From the 29, Mahomes. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Flushed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Watson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McDonald. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on third down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And again, it's Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Quick throw completed by Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 3 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The York on now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And out come the Chiefs now. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a dump off here complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mahomes to throw once more. His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cleveland,
they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs,
the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year.
And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.